Since Senior Minister 𝐄𝐧𝐤𝐬𝐬 dismissed media reports suggesting that former President Asif Ali Zardari was being flown to Dubai for medical treatment. He confirmed Zardari's health was improving and reassured the public that the president was stable. The clarification followed reports of Zardari's hospitalization in Karachi after attending Eid al-Fitr prayers in Nawabshah. Zardari, 69, tested positive for COVID-19, which led to his hospitalization for further monitoring and care. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif also reached out to inquire about his health. Zardari has faced various health challenges in recent years, including a foot injury and chest infections. A tragic collision between a car and a passenger coach near Gambat City in Sindh's Khairpur district on Wednesday resulted in the death of a father and his 2 daughters. 4 others were injured in the crash. Police suspect the driver of the car may have lost control or fallen asleep at the wheel, leading to the accident. This incident follows a string of deadly road accidents in Sindh in recent days, highlighting ongoing concerns over road safety. Punjab Police Superintendent Ayesha Butt has been selected to receive the 2025 Excellence in Performance Award by the International Association of Women Police, IAWP. The prestigious award will be presented at the IAWP's annual training conference in Glasgow, Scotland, to recognize Butt's outstanding service in law enforcement. Butt, who currently serves as the city traffic officer in Gujranwala, was praised for her dedication to policing. Punjab's Inspector General of Police, Dr. Usman Anwar, congratulated Butt, calling her recognition a source of pride for police officers, especially women. The death toll in Gaza has reached 50,423, with over 114,000 injured since the conflict began on October 7, 2023. In the past 24 hours, 24 bodies were received at Gaza hospitals, while 55 more were treated for injuries. Israeli bombardments continue to target the enclave, including a deadly airstrike on a UNRWA clinic in Jabalia refugee camp, which killed at least 22, including women and children. Gaza authorities condemned the attack as part of Israel's ongoing genocide against civilians, noting that 228 shelters for displaced people have been targeted since the war began. Hamas condemned the visit of Israel's far-right National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir to the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound in Jerusalem, calling it a dangerous escalation and urging Palestinians to intensify their resistance efforts in defense of their land and sanctities. Meanwhile, the International Criminal Court, ICC, denounced Hungary's decision to ignore its arrest warrant for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over the conduct of Israel's military actions in Gaza. The ICC emphasized that member states are obligated to enforce its legal decisions and settle any disputes through the court itself. U.S. airstrikes on Yemen's Hodeidah region killed 4 people and injured others. The strikes targeted Houthi forces, following threats to commercial shipping routes in the Red Sea. The U.S. has increased military presence in the region, deploying a second aircraft carrier to deter further conflict. Tensions with Iran continue to escalate, with both sides preparing for potential military confrontations. President Donald Trump is set to announce new tariffs on Wednesday, escalating the trade war with major global partners. The new duties, which will take effect immediately, are part of Trump's strategy to equalize U.S. tariffs with those of other countries. Though the details remain unclear, reports suggest a 20% universal tariff may be imposed, stacking on top of existing tariffs on cars, metals, and Chinese goods. The move is expected to provoke retaliatory tariffs, further heightening global trade tensions. European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde warned that the tariffs would negatively affect the global economy. Leaders from the EU, Canada, and Mexico have already threatened countermeasures, while Australian officials are concerned about the impact on their beef exports. Trump's tariffs could cost U.S. households at least $3,400, according to estimates, and have already caused market uncertainty, with stock prices falling and gold prices rising. The announcement signals a major shift in the global trade order, with unpredictable consequences for both U.S. consumers and international trade. Myanmar's junta leader, Min Aung Hlaing, will attend a regional summit in Thailand this week, marking a rare international trip for the general. This comes as Myanmar grapples with the aftermath of a devastating 7.7 magnitude earthquake that has killed nearly 3,000 people. Aid groups have criticized the military for restricting access to affected regions, hindering relief efforts. The quake, one of Myanmar's deadliest in a century, has left millions without basic necessities. Hospitals are overwhelmed, and there are concerns about waterborne diseases spreading. While international aid has poured in, including substantial contributions from China, India, and Russia, the military has been accused of continuing offensives in conflict zones. Min Aung Hlaing's rare foreign visit, planned for Friday in Bangkok, may offer him diplomatic legitimacy. Despite widespread international isolation since the 2021 coup, the earthquake and foreign aid response have created an opportunity for the junta to strengthen its position both domestically and regionally. At the summit, Min Aung Hlaing is expected to engage with leaders from India, Thailand, and Malaysia, potentially using the crisis to bolster his standing among regional powers. However, the junta's control over aid and its continued military operations raise concerns about the effectiveness of relief efforts.